Hello everybody, welcome to episode 17 of the Leicester City Soccer Manager 20 Career Mode. In this episode we'll be wrapping up our second season in the Premier League. And as you can see from the table, we did end up being champions this season. We've had an amazing season. We won the league convincingly. Even though there is 2 games left, we do sit 15 points in front of second place Liverpool. And in this episode we're going to be playing our second leg against Barcelona, as well as our FA Cup final against Burnley. If we do somehow manage to beat Barcelona in the Champions League, I will be uploading the semi-final and maybe the final in another episode midweek. So if we move on, you can expect that episode to come out. But if not, this will be the last game of this season with Leicester. And if you wanted to see the games we played, this is the list of all the games we played this season. In the League Cup, we were able to make it to the semi-finals, but we unfortunately lost to Liverpool, who did end up winning the League Cup. In the FA Cup, like I said, we're in the final. We're facing Burnley. We actually beat Liverpool in this cup, so that was a good thing to see. For the Champions League, we are in the quarterfinals against Barcelona, like you guys saw. And for the Premier League, we still have 2 games left in the Prem, but we are champions no matter what happens in those games. But I'd still like to win those games. But now we will be taking on Barcelona, but before we do, some of you guys did request to see the tactics that I use, and I'll just show you them right now, real quick. So for the width I just use a normal width. The mentality I set to very attacking because I want my players very high up the pitch. The tempo I set to fast because we are a good team, so passing the ball really quickly does help our team. I made the creativity of this team adventurous because I don't mind some of our players being out of position because we do have capable players to support if some of our players are out of position. Our passing style is mixed, as well as our attacking style is mixed. I tell my forwards to shoot on sight because it is just Jamie Vardy or Iheanacho up top, so it's not everyone just shooting on sight. Plus that gets a lot of shots in, which usually means a lot of goals. I tell the wingers to make overlapping runs, and I don't really have wingers, so that doesn't really matter too much, but if our wing backs go up or our outside attacking midfielders go to the side, I do want them to make overlapping runs. I tell my midfielders to play through balls because I'd rather them pass the ball up than to go in themselves, leaving space in our midfield. For defense, I usually have the defense sent to pressing all over, but this season I had it on own half, and I was going to change it halfway through the season, but it was working out so well I decided just not to change it. The attacking style I set to hard, and the backline I set to just a normal backline. I don't want them pushing forward too much or pushing backward too much. And yeah, for the roles, I just set that to whoever is the highest in the roles. And also, you can see from our formation the kind of style I use. I use wing backs, stoppers, and all that. But yeah, that is the tactics I use. Jumping into this game against Barcelona, we're not going to be having Gray because he is injured. I decided to put Iheanacho in instead of Vardy just because he is a higher rating right now. And hopefully, we can beat Barcelona. Because as you may have saw from our schedule, we are 3-0 down against Barcelona going into the second leg. So we need 3 goals in order to draw and force extra time. Alright, first highlight in this game. Barcelona have a free kick. It will be Coutinho to take it. He kicks the ball in. Oh my gosh, I hit the post. We cleared the ball. That was a close call. We could have went 4-0 down, and that would have been terrible for us. Because Barcelona would have an away goal, and we'd have to score 5 goals. So that's actually the full game against Barcelona. That's the first time I've ever seen a game with only 1 highlight in it. That 1 highlight I showed you guys, at least I'm pretty sure, if I edited this properly. But yeah, usually games that end 0-0, there's a few highlights, but this game just had 1 highlight in the whole game. So that was it against Barcelona. We do drop out in the quarterfinals. Unfortunate for us, but it is Barcelona. But hopefully we can still win the FA Cup and add a second trophy this season. Alright, we are now going to be taking on Burnley in the FA Cup final, but before we do that, let's check out the fixtures that I played off camera. Against Brighton, we ended up winning 2-0 thanks to Kuna and Ndidi scoring us goals in that match. And in our final game in the Premier League, we did take on Arsenal. Aubameyang did score an early goal for them, but luckily we had Pret score a really late goal for us, drawing this game. So looking at the Premier League table, we are champions like we were before, finishing 16 points ahead of second place Liverpool. And like I said, I think in the last episode, the 3 teams that went up this season are going down this season. And you know a funny thing? The 3 teams that went down last season are going up this season. Sheffield United and Aston Villa got automatic promotion, and Norwich actually won the playoff, meaning all 3 of those teams are coming back to the Prem next season. But back to our FA Cup final. Gray is healthy, he will play this game, so we will have a full team, minus Vardy, who I'm switching for Iheanacho. Maybe next season I'll keep Iheanacho in the starting lineup instead of Vardy, but let me know. But on to this game, we're at Wembley Stadium, taking on Burnley in the FA Cup final. Hopefully our team can get a win. Burnley clears the ball up. We get the ball back. Diaz has it. Pass it to Soyuncu. Soyuncu gets it up to Gray. Great to Madison. Ndidi passed it up to Pratt. Pratt gets it around the defender. Pratt scores us a goal. We go 1-0 up early in this game in the FA Cup final. We want to win a second trophy this season. We want to get the double. And hopefully we can. A couple minutes later, we have a throw in. We get it to Pratt. Pratt crosses the ball in. And we can't get it to it. The ball's bouncing back in. Gray has it. Gray puts it back. Gray scores us a goal. 2-0 up against Burnley. We're getting a comfortable lead in this game. And hopefully we do not allow Burnley to score and we can keep our clean sheet. Just a few seconds later, Burnley now have the ball, making their way up. They kick the ball all the way up. But we get the ball off them. Ndidi passes the ball up to Madison. Madison to Gray. Gray scores another goal. Within like a minute, Gray has another goal added to his name. We go 3-0 up. That's Gray's second. This game looks like we're winning another cup. A free kick outside the box. Soyuncu will be taking it. Could he add a fourth goal to our lead? Soyuncu steps up. Soyuncu scores a goal. 4-0 up in about half an hour. Amazing work from the team. It definitely looks like we're winning the FA Cup. How good will those trophy celebrations look right now? We just won the FA Cup against Burnley. It would have been amazing to see us lift the trophy. But next year in Soccer Manager 21, we're getting that. So it will be good to see us lift the trophy, lift the FA Cup, and lift the Premier League. But this season ends in 2 title wins, the Premier League and the FA Cup. It was an amazing season from the team, especially after last season. We finished 4th. I think we just won the League Cup, if we won any cups at all. But now, Premier League champions and FA Cup champions. That is the season and the episode. We'll be going into the transfer window in the next episode. And hopefully, we can sign a bunch of new players to add to this team, to make this team even better. Hopefully get the treble, and maybe even win every cup competition. But we're going to need to really level up the team, and make this team even better than it already is. But that is the episode. If you did like the video, make sure to leave a like. Make sure to subscribe if you're new, and thank you so much for watching.